And good morning, YouTube. What is going on? What is going on? Tonight we had 5 games on deck. Hold on here. Okay. Sorry about that. I have to close my door real fast. Once again, we had 5 goals on deck. I mean, not 5 goals, 5 games on deck tonight. For my picks tonight, I did pretty terrible. And I'll tell you when we get to the highlights. Remember, comment on my report card video. Tell me what you think. Was I lenient on teams? Was I not lenient on teams? Was I more lenient on some teams? Was I more strict on teams? Who was I not strict to and who I was not lenient to? Tell me. It's in my videos and here on my page. Check it out. Stuff in my way. He's here. Did you guys see him real fast? Hey, Sparky, you're on YouTube again. He's a little tired. So let's get right into it. By the way, those are my posters right there. Some of my posters I have. And I got bobbleheads right here. Got that when I used to work at Busch Stadium. And I actually literally bought that. I put it there for my videos so you guys can see it good. Because I had nowhere to put. I didn't really know where to put it. So, and of course, show you this boost schedule. What do you guys think? And then you see IQ track. See, I'll let you guys see. Look, IQ track. Put that right back up there. As you see, I'm wearing a hat today. This time around, not the jersey. As you see, I just got the NHL logo on it. Not the team, which of course is my team. Because this is the NHL report. So, okay, let's get right into it. Starting off with the Ottawa Senators at the Devils. Entering this matchup once again, the Devils were 5-7-4 with the Sens at 6-10-1. The Devils have 14 points. The Senators have 13 points. I said I was going to go for the Devils, which I did root for. Let's get right into it. The Devils had a lead after 1-2-1. No score in the second, but the Senators just went on a tear. 3 goals in the third, and that was... So let's get right to it. Wayne Simmons started off the scoring. This was assisted for New Jersey at 4:19. Devils up 1-0. Then Pregu, John Gabriel Pregu, his 9th goal of the year, assisted at 14:54 in the first to give Ottawa, to tie the game with Ottawa. And then the Devils with Will Barcher, his 2nd goal of the year, gives the Devils a 2-1 lead at 17:52 in the first period. Now, once again, no goals in the second. Then Ottawa gets on the board again with Mike Borowski, his 2nd goal of the year, assisted at 13:30 in the third period to tie the score at 2. Then Pregu for his 2nd goal of the year, of the game, assisted at 17:59, 3rd goal in the third, 3-0. And ladies and gentlemen, the first, I'm going to say the first, this is official. We're going to make this official, folks. John Gabriel Pregu gets the first ever Dirks NHL Report Hat Trick Award for the season. Yes, he gets it. The unassisted goal, a hat trick. Sorry for my hair. So he gets the hat trick. Yay! Yay! When you get a hat trick, I'll toss my hat, okay? His love of the year at 1934 in the third, made it 4-2, and that was the final. So that's all for 1 for me today. Shots on goal were, and let me double check, make sure I got it right. Okay. 25 for Ottawa, 23 for the Devils, and the power play was 0 for 1, and the shots, and and the Devils were 0 for 3. Now, this gives Ottawa their 15th point of the year. They're making good strides going into this month. But, it's still early. You never know. I will double check, make sure, okay, how did this go for each team? And, you just never know. Okay. Next game, Toronto goes to Long Island. Now, if you were watching this on MSG Plus and saw the highlights on NHL Network, which I'm watching also, courtesy of On the Fly, you will hear the Long Island crowd go, "We don't need you. We don't need you." And that's to Jonathan Tavares. Okay. Entering this matchup, Toronto was 9-6-4 with 22 points. Islanders were 12-3-1 with 25 points. Here we go. Islanders got the scoring off going in the first. It was 2-0. Then after 2 periods, it was 3-2 Islanders, and then when it was all done, despite a good effort, 2 goals for the Islanders, a few late, and I'll get to that when we get to the breakdown. Islanders scored 2 of their own, make it 5-4. And here we go. Mac Barzal, his 8th goal of the year, assisted at 14:23 in the first, made it 1-0. Anthony Barlover, his 3rd goal in the year, a power play for the Islanders at 19:21 in the first, made it 2-0 in 19:21, and that was also assisted. Then in the second period, Kemper with his 5th goal of the year at 43 seconds in the second. Now, like I said, it was assisted. 43 seconds, made 2-1. William Nylander ties it up at 21:22 in the second, assisted with his 8th goal of the year. It was 2-2. Hey, Oliver, his 2nd goal, 4th of the year, assisted at 16:43 in the second. Yeah, 3-2. Now, before I continue, do you think Oliver gets a hat trick? If he does, you're going to see me toss this for a hat trick award. Does he get it? Let's find out. All right, Derek Brassard in the 3rd period gets a 6th goal of the year at 8:07, a power play goal for the Isles. Makes it 4-2 at 8:04. Then Casey Zikirks, how you pronounce it, his 3rd goal of the year, assisted at 17:32 in the third, makes it 5-2. Justin Holl, Holl, his 1st goal of the year, and at 18:13 makes it 5-3 Islanders. So the Islanders get their goal. Jonathan Tavares, his 6th goal of the year, assisted at 19:22. And it was 5-4 Islanders, and that was it, all the scoring. Maple Leafs fall short, 5-4. Shots on goal were 27 for the Maple Leafs, 30 shots for the Isles. So you guys don't think I'm lying to you. Here it is. I wrote it all down. See? Wrote it all down, so you guys don't think I'm lying to you. Okay? Power play was 0 for 2. The Islanders were 2 for 3. Islanders pick up their 13th win of the year, so anything could still happen, folks. You just never know what can happen going into these games. So let's be helpful. And so now I'm 1 for 1. 1-1 or 1 for 2. Next game was seen on national television, courtesy of NBC Sportsnet. It was the Washington Capitals taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. And entering this matchup, the Caps were 13-2-4, with the Flyers at 10-5-2. The Capitals had 30 points, and the Flyers had 22 points. After one, it was 1-0 Capitals. No score in the second. Only one goal scored in the third, and that was by the Flyers. So after 3, it was tied up. No goals in the overtime. And then it went into a shootout, folks. I'll get to that. Sorry, folks. Got a little head scratch. Alright, let's get going. Brandon Lipsick, his second goal of the year, assisted at 16-13 in the first, made it 1-0. Then Claude Giroux, his 5th goal of the year, assisted at 6:38 in the third, tied it up, and that was on a power play, folks. Power play goal, and once again, no goals in the overtime and in the shootout. It was now for the Flyers, they went 3 rounds, and the Caps only went 2 rounds. The reason why the Flyers did a 3rd round is because they needed the goal to tie, and they did not. It was 1 for 3 for the Flyers, 2 for 2 for the Caps. Caps win 2-1. Shots on goal were 36 for the Caps. Flyers had 31 shots on goal, 0 for 3 on the power play for the Caps, 1 for 4 for the Flyers. Now, the Flyers did pick up their 3rd OTL and an important point in this game. But the Caps pick up their 32nd point of the year. 32 points. Yeah. 14th point of the year. What? 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 Come here, buddy. Come on. Good stretching. Come on. Come on. Come here. You see why I love this dog. Okay. I got you, buddy. What happened to you? Alright, next game we had was the Dallas... What? See, he likes giving kisses. Was the Dallas Stars at the Calgary Flames. The Dallas entered this matchup at 8-2-2, and Calgary was 10-7-3 with 23 points. Dallas had 18 points. I got you, buddy. It's okay. I got you. And here we go. No score in the first. After 2 periods, it was 1-0 Stars. And then at the end of 3, it was all done. Dallas wins 3-1. I got you, buddy. Okay. So, Joe Pavelski, his 4th goal of the year, assisted at 3:22 in the second. Made it 1-0, and that was on a power play. Then Dowling, his 1st goal of the year, unassisted at 6:38 in the third. Made it 2-0. Sean Mohan, his 5th goal of the year, assisted at 9:57 in the third. And that was on a power play goal, tie, and then they were down by 1. But Joe Pavelski, his 2nd goal of the game, his 5th goal of the year, and that was assisted at 18:27, and that ended the game. It was 3-1 final. Shots on goal were 32 for Dallas, 25 for Calgary. Calgary was 1 for 4 on the power play. Dallas was 1 for 3 on the power play. What? Can't believe I'm holding my dog at the same time I'm doing the injury report. Okay, I'll let you back on the bed. By the way, this is my bed right here. So you can see how close where I did the reports at from my bed. And you can see Sparky right there. All right. There we go. He likes hiding under the covers. Okay, now this gives Dallas their 9th win of the year, their 20th point, so we'll see what can happen going into the remainder of the season. And finally, team I dread, the Chicago Blackhawks, taking on the Vegas Golden Knights in Vegas. And entering this match, Chicago was 7-4 with 16 points. Vegas was 7-3 with 21 points. And here we go. In the first, it was 2-1 Knights. At the second, it was 3-2 Blackhawks. I hate the Blackhawks. Literally, I hate them. And then, after 3, we only went 3 periods, folks. Blackhawks scored 2. Knights only scored 1, and that was it. So let's go right into it. Wayne Carrier hits their goal of the year, assisted at 2:58 in the first. It was 1-0. William Karlsson, his 5th goal of the year, assisted at 6:29 in the first, and that was on a power play goal. Power play. Patrick Kane scores his 9th goal of the year, assisted at 6:45 in the first. Let's hear about. Yeah, it was 16 seconds later. 16. So 16 seconds later, the Blackhawks scored. It was 2-1 in the second period. Calvin D. Hunt, his 1st goal of the year, ties it up at 2-2 at 4:09 in the second. Eric Gudson, also his 1st goal of the year, assisted at 4:54. Basically 45 seconds later. 3-2. Then Kirby Datch, his 3rd goal of the year, assisted in the 3rd period. It's 3:57 in the 3rd, made it 4-2. Dalton Schrum, his 4th goal of the year, assisted at 16:39 in the 3rd, made it 5-2. Nathan Schmidt, his 2nd goal of the year, assisted in 19 minutes in the 3rd, but it was not enough. Final score was 5-3. Shots on goal were 26 for Chicago, 42 for the Knights. And power plays were 0 for 1 for Chicago. Knights were 1 for 2. Now, this gives Chicago their 7th win of the year, their 18th point. 7-4. Anything can still happen, folks, so you never know. So that's about it. And so what we're now going to do is we're going to sign this sheet. And this sheet is now signed. Okay. And we now put it up. Okay, tomorrow on the 14th, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games on tap. And Dallas is playing back-to-back. Now, I'm not going to give you all the records going into this. I'll do that. I'll tell you the games, and I'll do a video later on tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, because I got work tomorrow, or should I say later today. I'll give you another video on these games and give you the records going into them so you guys know. We got Carolina at Buffalo. That will be a 7 o'clock Eastern game. And you know what? I can even tell you where to watch it. I'll even tell you that tomorrow. Okay. Now, once again, remember, these are Eastern times I'm giving you. So know your time zones. So 7 o'clock Eastern to 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific, 3 Alaskan, 2 Hawaiian. Sorry, I got no napkins around. Next is the Buffalo. By the way, you can watch this on Madison Square Garden, Buffalo. I think that's what the B stands for. Madison Square Garden B. I think that stands for Buffalo. Or Fox Sports Carolina. Next is the Rangers at Tampa Bay. That's also 7 Eastern game, 6 Central. Now you can watch this on ESPN Plus, Sports Nation East. Sportsnet East. That's Canada. I don't know. I think that's what it is. Sports Nation. Another Sports... Man, how many Sports Nations are there? I think that's what SNE, SNO, SNP, TVAS, the Sun Network, Fox Sports Sun, and Madison Square Garden. Next, also at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central, it is Winnipeg at Florida. You can watch this on Fox Sports Florida and TSN3. And by the way, that is called the Sports Network up in Canada. It's kind of like ESPN. At 8 Eastern, 7 Central, it's Arizona at Minnesota. You can watch this game on Fox Sports North, Fox Sports Atlantic. Fox Sports Arizona. Plus, so basically, Fox Sports Arizona is showing another thing going on. So they're putting this on their Plus station. Just like here in the Midwest, we got FSN Midwest Plus. Well, you can watch this on this game on Fox Sports Arizona Plus. Okay. Next is at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. 9 Eastern, 8 Central. It's Colorado at Edmonton. You can watch this game on Sportsnet West. I don't know why they got a West station. And Altitude. Oh, hold on here. You know what? I'm going to do something real fast. I'm going to go to... Okay. It's owned by Rogers Media. Okay. Wow, the WWE Network is a sister channel. I'm looking right at their page. Okay, they were known as CTV Sportsnet, Canadian Television Sportsnet until 2000, then Sportsnet, then Rogers Sportsnet. Alright, TVA Sports. Okay, so TVAS stands for TV. Alright, so TVAS, that stands for TVA Sports. So that is French Canadian. Okay, so, alright. I knew that was Canadian. So, okay. The W stands for Sportsnet World, and then the O is Sportsnet 1. Okay, so okay, I still don't know SNE. Probably that's Sportsnet East, but Sportsnet 1. I'm still trying to figure out the P. Probably Sportsnet Pacific. TVA Sports. So okay, probably Sportsnet West for this one, but don't know. Okay, next at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, Dallas and Vancouver. You can watch this on Sportsnet Pacific or something Sportsnet or Southwest, Fox Sports Southwest. Next is San Jose at Anaheim, also at 10 Eastern, 9 Central. Is San Jose and Anaheim. Now you can watch this on KCOP, which is the ABC CBS affiliate in Anaheim or Los Angeles. So watch that there, or courtesy of San Jose, NBC Sportsnet California. And finally, the last game at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central. It's the Los Angeles Kings hosting the Detroit Red Wings. You can watch this game on ESPN Plus, Fox Sports West, or Fox Sports Detroit. And I'll give you these games again with the records this time around. And also, once again, I'll tell you where you can watch these games. So, till then, folks, I'll see you guys around. Remember, stay safe. Take care. Remember, the Lord's watching you. I'll see you guys around for my next NHL report. So, till then, this has been the post game. See ya.